Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your December 2015 General Tarot Card Read. My name is Dee, and I have a very special guest here in my studio area with me. This is my dear friend Lucy.
Hello.
Lucy is a tarot card reader and one of my very dearest best friends, very gifted woman. And this month I had a lot of stuff going on, so I asked her to join me. And it was funny because this morning I knew that there was a reason why she was with me today, and that she needed to help me do this spread specifically for you, Cancer. I was going to use the card from last month, but I'm not supposed to. So what Lucy and I did is we literally laid out a read together. I laid out 5 cards, one for each week. She did the same thing. We didn't look at them. We just laid them face down, and then we did an overall card, some oracle cards, and then we kind of got a little mini read here going on that we need to talk about, that Lucy needs to present too. So let's begin. There's quite a bit going on. Now, I'm going to tell you what my card says. She's going to say what hers does, and then we're going to talk about the combined read. Okay? So let me see if I can reach this. I can. Whoop. Okay. So for you all, I got the 9 of Stones. I'm sorry. Yeah, the 9 of Stones. Now, the 9 of Stones talks about turning your back on the old, letting go, and just turning away to move on with your life, and to make the choices that you made, and to continue forward, to make that choice to move forward. Okay, and so the one that Lucy pulled
was the 8 of Cups. Again, it coincides with D's. It is to walk away, make your decisions, let go of what is not helping you in your life, and start anew.
So I want you guys to look at these cards. Of course, we're using 2 separate decks. This is my deck and this is hers. But if you look at these cards, they're both turning and walking away. They both got a staff in their hand. And I really feel that for both male and female this month, it's all about that. You guys walking away from the things that no longer serve you, letting things go and moving forward. Because this is a month of progression, perspective, and potential for you. Remember the 3 Ps. Also, I need to say that because, in fact, if you look at the colors of the candles and stuff, when we're doing this, I get a color, and I got burgundy for you guys. And burgundy is actually a color of renewal. So I would say this month, get yourself some burgundy, wear burgundy, have burgundy around you, because it's actually going to bring you some energy that you need to get through the month. Okay? So for the first week, I received the 7 of Stones. Now, the 7 of Stones talks about regrets. And if you see the woman, she's sitting at the end of the river. She's contemplating her life. She's sad. But really, what you need to do is you need to take those regrets and toss them in the river and get on with life, because you've got such an amazing life ahead of you, and even a month and just the year. So you need to take all those regrets and all those things that don't serve you and throw them away. Learn to forgive and just move on with your life. And Lucy got
the 7 of Wands. Again, stand up for your ideas. Be prepared to fight for what is right, either with your family, arguments, compassion, truth. But be prepared to stand for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the 2 of them together talks about letting go of regrets and standing up for what you believe in. And that's what this week's going to be about. You're going to be letting go of the old stuff and the regrets and the things that no longer serve you and the sorrows, and just forgive yourself so that you can stand up when people go after your ideals and the things. So it'll give you courage to get through. For the second week, I received the 2 of Stones. Now, the 2 of Stones talks about balance, maintaining your balance and trusting your next step. Because if you look at the little bear here, he's stepping from one mountainside to the other. So it just talks about progression. Winter gives way to spring, trusting and cooperating with your emergent energies, just kind of going with the flow this week, and just really allowing yourself to trust that your next step is prepared, and that you have a way and a pathway laid out for you. And because Lucy got the
Sun, which shines positively and affirmingly on any situation. So go forward with a positive attitude and just know that what you're doing is right.
And it just totally coincides with this. you guys have steps prepared and laid out for you, and it's positive and it's good. So don't second guess yourself. Take those steps and those leaps that you need to make for the progression that you need in your life. And you know, the sun's going to be over you. You got the sun over you that week. Okay. So in the third week, I received the Eight of Mirrors. Excuse me. So the Eight of Mirrors is about a pathway that you go along. And this is a Celtic Vates on here, and he is a druid prophet. And what he does is he follows the path of the eight, it's called the eight teachings and the eight mirrors. And these are selflessness, truthfulness, harmlessness, mindfulness, respectfulness, goodness, peacefulness, and righteousness. And I really feel that you guys need to start walking in those 8 teachings this week, because Lucy got
the
Nine of Wands.
9 of Wands, yes. Now, as you can see, the man is kneeling. He seems to be weary, but he's holding his wand. So that means he is gathering himself, his inner strength, to push forward. So you may be weary, but fight on.
And again, you know, here's the symbolism going on. They're both holding on to a wand or a staff to move forward in their life. And you really need to do that this week. Embody those 8 teachings. And even though you get weary, right, you're going to make it through, because the next week I received the Acrobat. Now the Acrobat is the Page of Stones. And she is actually, here, hold on. I gotta find my paper on it. We had to write all this stuff down, so forgive me while I get my stuff together. So she'll inspire you to rise above your troubles and vault up to a fresh reality. She invites you to appreciate that there's always more than one way to see things. This card is about gaining perspective. So this is good news and perspective in your life, and having those unexpected good things happen, because Lucy got
the Two of Cups, which is about union and moving to the next level, reconciliation, rediscovery of what unity brought you together in the first place. So this is about soulfulness, love, and appreciation. And I really feel that for some of you, this is going to be a strengthening of the unions, especially if you're married. It's going to bring about good changes for those that aren't maybe married, and just bring somebody to play for you romantically too. Do you have anything you want to add about that? No.
Okay. Then on the 5th week, I received the Divine Child. Now in most decks, this is the Hierophant. Okay. So, but the thing about the Divine Child, and if you look at the card, there's a lot of potential here and a lot of new beginnings. You've got the butterfly, you've got the new paints, the painting that you're going to be doing, and the new stuff that you're going to be moving forward in. So this just pretty much talks about enlightenment, leading to an inner light, divinity, and self-discovery. And it's pretty much what this month's about. And then for Lucy,
it's the Two of Pentacles, which shows a young man balancing his effort. So the effort you put into your life is what's needed here to balance your life, your home, your work, whatever is needed and required, you need to bring forth.
So as you take this time of self-reflection and new beginnings and inspiring, you know, moving forward with your balance in your life, and this has to do with finances, but what a way to end up the year, because this is the last week of the year. It's about new beginnings and balancing and moving forward in your life, and just keep that in mind. Now, when we did this read, I want you guys to, if you get a chance, look at the very beginning of the video. I took a picture of the spread, and which is kind of big. But there are 3 cards that are at the bottom of the spread that I really think you need to hear, because Lucy needed to pull, and it's like got a mini story. So I'm going to just hold the cards up and you tell me what to do. Okay.
Okay, that's death, of course. It means the ending of one phase of your life, making way for the new. It ties into the cycles of your existence, and a release of what is no longer useful for you so you can bring in the new. Okay? The next one is the Wheel of Fortune. Again, it's all about cycles here. Your destiny and positive change. So it's a releasing and a gathering up of the new again. And the next is the Ace of Swords. That one is a great force of strength, inner strength from you to again bring in the new cycles of your life. Okay?
So I pulled one more card because I was told to. And this is called the Storyteller. And in most decks, it's the Hermit. But I really feel that for some of you, this is going to be a story that you're going to tell to people. And I think for one of you, you're going to be writing this up, the story of your life and how you've walked away from those things in your life and are turning it around and getting a new, fresh perspective, because your path is something that people are going to want to hear about. So for those of you that think about, oh, maybe I should write about this, do it. There is a lot of good about this. You're going to be the storyteller here. And she also just gives you that chance for introspection, and and she holds on to that orb, which is a symbol
Light.
of a life and light that's been
strength.
given out. So tell your story, Cancer. This is a good story, and even though there's a journey this month going on, you've got a lot of great things going on for you. A lot of introspection, but it's all positive. I mean, you've got the sun shining, yeah,
on any situation positively.
And don't be afraid to walk away from those things that no longer serve you. It's okay to say no. It's okay to do this, because you're not going to get healing if you don't. And you need healing because you need to be able to turn around and tell your story to help others heal. It's so important for you. So 2 more things I'm going to do real quick. And we did pull 2 angel oracle cards. And again, we don't look at them. But the one that I pulled was called Life Review. Angel Jeremiel, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So see, the angels are even telling you that. And the one that...
So is Teresa.
Yes.
She says, stop. Stop pushing yourself. Take your respite.
It's okay to take care
of yourself.
Yeah, it's okay to take care of yourself.
It's okay.
So Cancer, if you like what you've seen, go ahead and hit the like button. Leave us some comments. We want to know what's going on. And we want this to be a time of healing for you. And I really feel that it will be for the month. Anything you want to add?
No.
No. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know this was a long read. Look at the picture. Wear burgundy. It's a good color for you this month. So, and in the meantime,
remember the positive. There is some negative here, but remember the positive and your inner strength.
And walk in peace, light, and love. We'll talk to you soon.